我们现在要去哪呢？嗨，各位爆米花看电影的观众朋友们，我们又见面了。我们现在要去一个神秘的所在，到底是哪里呢？跟 Babylon 有关。卖关子卖到这样也是，我后面的人在讲日文，因为我跟你们说，我跟厉害的人一起读车，到底是谁？现在还不能告诉大家，但是等一下呢就会揭晓这个谜底。那我们现在要出发了 ，yes yes 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 yes。好的，我们现在因为到了门口。马上大家就开始拍起来了。重点是我要跟大家介绍刚刚跟我同车的一位大家都认识的朋友，偷拍他，大家有看到吗 ？So tiny， 渡边直美耶！我真的有这个荣幸，我们是这一整团里面唯二的亚洲的地区的媒体。台湾就是爆米花看电影了 ，yes。这里超级多原本的戏服，然后这一件就是。啊，他跟他没有说跟本人穿的这一套，我的妈，我要哭了！这一套大家也是非常的印象深刻吧？就是山卓布拉克在 Lost City 失落迷城里面穿的，还有这一套，也是。等一下，我注意到这个，没有啦，爆米花的好朋友。泰隆·艾格顿饰演艾尔顿场的自传电影里面穿的，我超喜欢这一件啦，太酷了！这个更不得了了，妈呀妈呀妈呀妈呀！我要讲2300万次的 Oh my God！ 哥的头盔，我觉得他这个就是不让我摸的，完全就是天哪！的比特，第二道马格罗比，第三道 Diego 其实并不是这样的，这是我希望吃到的东西。这是我第一次参加这种，就是全部都是记者跟媒体办得非常非常的豪华，感觉就像电影里面的 party 一样。等一下应该不会有人出来跳舞跟裸体，刚刚已经有了啦，没有裸体，没有裸体，没有裸体，我们是 PG 普通级的。要看限制级的，请到电影院里面去看。我这边已经看错镜头了。Kissing Brad Pitt.
Kissing Brad Pitt?
Yes.
Where do you want to kiss Brad Pitt?
In the rain.
In the rain?
Yeah.
Very nice.
And Tom Cruise came by.
And Tom Cruise walks by. Okay.
我拿到我的剧本了。下大雨，然后爆边本人呢，就是拿着雨伞，然后不确定要怎么办，然后有一个人走过来，没穿衣服，全身湿掉。他是布莱德比特啊，我应该换过来才对。哎呀，来不及了。他们就说：“哦，我这一生就是在找你，已恋爱。” Cruise 的啦，或是罗伯·派丁森，然后他叫我亲他，我整个这出剧我太喜欢了，热情的吻我 ，Passionate Kiss， 这不是我写的，是他写的。这时候我们听到有一个人走了过来，他是汤克鲁斯阿汤哥。阿汤哥说：“包片你怎么可以这样？移情别恋，看了巴比伦就移情别恋，不喜欢捍卫战士了吗？”我说我没有，这一切都是我自己幻想的。既然他们两个在为了我争相吃醋，其实这个剧本的最后的结尾应该是阿汤哥跟小布远走高飞，留下我一个人继续的淋雨才对。爆米花看电影就在巴比伦的全球首映会现场。3年来第一次的好莱坞红毯。
I don't know how I could explain that other than it's so sumptuous. It's so visually, there's so much going on. You have to go back and I find other things that are happening in that scene.
It's just an amazing ride, but it makes you feel like you're there, like you're really immersed in that world, like you're on a film set, like you see movie magic being captured in the moment. And I've felt that before, and it's the best feeling in the world. And now people are going to watch this movie, and they're going to feel that, and I'm just excited for it.
We are from Taiwan. Can you please say hi to all the fans in Taiwan first?
Hello to all the fans in Taiwan. My wife is actually half Taiwanese.
Really?
Yes.
So can you speak any Mandarin?
I cannot, and I won't put her on camera because she'll be too nervous to. But
Okay, and this is very huge movie, so many characters, so many stories. What was the most difficult, challenging part for you?
to be honest, because the whole movie was shot practically, or 99.9% practically, we had no green screen on this movie. So every single day was a challenge. I think 700 extras doing the battle sequence in the middle of a desert, 100-degree heat, shooting it the same way they shot in the 20s that was a lot. But we also have like live snakes and live alligators, huge party sequences. Everything about this movie, there was not one day on set that was easy. That's a fact, and I've never had that on a set before.
That's great.
It's real. It was crazy. One of the things about this movie is that you watch it and you think that must have been insane to shoot, and I can tell you that it was.
Oh, hello. Oh, the biggest challenge I think was there was a lot of scenes to do. You know, we had a very hectic schedule and a lot of ambitious demands from Damien. But no, we had a very high ambition. We wanted to get everything on screen. We wanted to see this amazing world of the early filmmaking. Shooting it, we really just wanted to create a really realistic world, light everything with naturalistic lights, but then be there in a playful way, similar to what we did in La La Land, and really follow the story and the emotions in the story with long take, with a lot of energy as well.
Which one was your favorite scene?
My favorite scene?
It's hard to pick, I know.
Oh, it's complicated. I had so many favorite scenes, but when Margot leaves the party in the beginning, Manny follows, and he is baffled by her love, is so intrigued by this woman. And we do it in one single take, and we shot it early morning in dawn, very early. So we rehearsed it all night to get this one single shot perfect. And then we shot it, and I feel like it's so emotional, that scene.
So how many takes did you achieve?
I think we rehearsed for a couple of hours, but we only had time really for 2 takes in the good lights. So it was really tight, yeah. Because there was no light, and we shot it, and it was super dark, and then we shot it again, and it was a little brighter, and then we shot it again, it was good light, and then we tried again. We couldn't try again because it was too bright.
Hello, Taiwan. Thanks for watching.
This is a very big movie, so many characters, so many stories. How did you achieve that?
Oh, it was very difficult. This movie was certainly the most challenging movie that I've ever done with Damien Chazelle. We did Whiplash, La La Land, First Man. Out of all of those movies, I mean, those movies were great preparation, great practice for this movie, because this movie has everything in it, you know. This was the hardest movie I've ever done. I mean, a big thing Damien told me was, look, it's a 180-page script, it's going to be a big movie, but it's got to feel like The Wolf of Wall Street and Whiplash. And that was our challenge, was tell the story, this epic story, but tell it with speed and make it feel reckless and out of control.
Must it always be so long?
And we were all looking at
Yes, this movie was started as a 180-page script, and unlike Whiplash and La La Land and First Man, this is an ensemble movie full of all these characters, and Damien wanted to tell the story with all these different styles. Where the movie begins with this party is very different than where it ends. So the movie, in order to contain all these characters and contain all these tonal shifts and stylistic changes, had to be a certain length in order to contain all these movies. But the first cut that Damien and I looked at was 2 hours and 56 minutes, and we didn't feel like it worked. The rhythm was wrong, it was too fast, we were missing the emotion. So then we recut it, and it became 3 hours and 30 minutes. And then we brought it back down to 3:10, and we kept working on it, and then it finally ended up at what it is tonight. And we realized that that's really where the movie wanted to be.
Moving pictures magic.
So, what was the most wow, incredible moment of Damien to you?
his passion and relentless pursuit of perfection. That's really who he is. So if it took, 30 takes, if it took hand-picking every single background player, it was just never-ending, his pursuit of perfection and creating something that would stand the test of time.
I must ask, have you ever argued with him?
Of course. Damien and I are very good friends, and we've been friends for 13 years now, but we argue by way of debate. That's where you break through and actually come up with doing something great rather than something good. And you have to be fearless about challenging each other. And he definitely challenges me, and
Every single time.
Yeah, and I can say I have no problem challenging him. It's fun.
Oh yeah, many times.
Who wins?
Yeah, but it's always for the best of the movie, I know it's his movie, he has everything thought out and he has great ideas, and sometimes things may not work exactly like it's thought out, and we need to figure things out on set that is related to how the location looks like or where the light has to be, and it could be frustrating for him to see that sometimes things doesn't exactly work the way he thought, or I come with ideas that I think is better, but we have arguments, but luckily we have very much the same taste.
I mean, sometimes we argue. Usually he wins, but what's great about Damien is he wants what's best for the movie. So if there's something that I might suggest, we'll try a bunch of different ways, and he's the first one to admit, this is better. And it's never about ego. That's what I love about collaborating with Damien, is when he and I are when we lock ourselves in my editing room, which Damien and I are there for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I mean, we are there the whole day into the night working. It's never about the ego. It's all about ideas, and it's a safe place for creativity, and we trust each other, and that's something that I'm very grateful for.
Hello, fans of Taiwan. I've been to Taiwan for concerts, and I love you guys. You guys are such great fans, so thank you.
This is very challenging movie, and you did almost the scores before the movie start making. So what was the most challenging part for you?
The most challenging part, there was kind of three phases. There was about a year of making music before we shot the movie, because there were so many performances and so many pieces that maybe started as performances but became something else, so we had to figure all that out. Then I was on set. Then we had about a year of post-production, actually scoring the picture, watching the cuts and responding to it. So to get all that music to kind of work as one, we had to retool a lot of things later to get it all functioning as one thing. And it was a long process, but very gratifying. to get to the end.
I love the scene of Nelly and Manny. What was your inspiration?
The Manny Nelly, yeah. We wanted music that would feel kind of broken and kind of fragile, like their relationship. Yeah. So first you start with a theme that has that sort of feeling to it, that bittersweet quality, and then coming up with the instrumentation for it, which is 3 pianos, 1 very pretty piano, and then 2 out-of-tune pianos. A little out of tune and very out of tune. And when you put them together, you get that sweet and you get that sour, and it just felt kind of broken, like their relationship.
Every time I heard that in the back of the movie, I start crying.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
And thank you very much. Good luck on the upcoming award season.
Thank you. Great talking with you.
Mark.
Hi. Hello, Taiwan from Iceland.
And this movie has so many characters, so many extras. What's the most challenging part for you?
That every extra was featured. Everybody had to go through hair and makeup, and the camera was like the dancer, and it just captured everyone. So like nobody could, like it was complicated makeup, a lot of tattoo covers, and it was like if you would see a photo of the first party from Babylon, then it would be just like a tattoo salon. So.
It's very different from the 20s style we know, right?
Yes. Yeah, she's a girl that doesn't have anything, and so we kind of figured she would make her dress from a scarf. She wants to get into this party. She borrows a lipstick from her neighbor and just calls it a day and goes to the party. And, we purposely didn't freshen up her lips the entire party scene because we wanted it just to fade, because to show that she didn't even own that. So, and then you see her wake up the next day and, see her house, and it's like she has nothing. So we really wanted that to come across, and how different it was once Hollywood or, the film studios get a hold of you, and how you can, change, and how they change you and own you. And they can do, change your looks and your names and whatever.
Wow, how you doing, Annie?
We are from Taiwan, so please, first of all, can you please say hi to all the fans in Taiwan first?
Hi, everybody in Taiwan. I'm Lucas. Nice to meet you.
This movie is crazy, and your character is crazy. And what was the craziest moment for you on or off set this time?
Well, there's a moment when Margot is wrestling with the snake, and all the naked football players are next to him, all surrounding us.
Yeah, football
and
players.
She has it stuck in her neck, and she starts running at me, running straight to me, and I'm like, and I run away from her, and I trip and fall in the dirt. That was pretty crazy.
How many takes was that?
Thank God it wasn't too many. It was maybe 3 or 4. It wasn't too bad.
And you worked with Brad Pitt in this film. What was the most incredible moment of him to you?
Well, there's a moment where he kisses the girl in the silent film with the sun setting, and the bombs go off behind him, and it was Damien had the real musicians playing music on the side as it was happening, so it had this romantic, and you're in a movie making a movie, and it just felt like you were there. It felt, everyone on set felt the same way. It was like this magical moment, and that was my favorite.
How was kissing Margot?
How was it? It was sweet, because I had to suck some honey out of her neck.
Oh, that's honey.
It was honey and water and a lot of sand.
We are from Taiwan.
Oh, Taiwan.
Yes. Can you please say hi to all your fans in Taiwan first?
Hi, 大家好，我是渡边直美。
You remember?
Yeah.
And how was your experience so far? I heard that you interviewed with Brad Pitt.
Brad Pitt? Oh yeah, he's so sexy, right? And so kind. Yesterday we met. Yeah, I interviewed to Brad Pitt. Yeah, but I'm so nervous. Yeah.
Did you kiss him?
No, but I hope.
you should.
Yeah, maybe tonight we together kiss him.
I love your dress. It look like Robbie in the movie.
Yes. Yeah, she's dressing is so sexy and so cute. And today is Margot Robbie.
Dance like her.
Yeah. She's so good dancer, right?
Yes.
Dancing is so good.
How much do you like the movie?
So many. My English is so bad.
It's very good.
Yeah, thank you. Oh, Taiwan, I miss Taiwan.
When will you come back?
Maybe next year.
Really?
Yeah, my mother is Taiwanese. Yeah, everybody live in Taiwan, but COVID is 3 years. I don't go Taiwan.
So they must miss you so much, right?
Yeah, I know, and I love tofu.
Me too.
Oh, really? Yeah, but Japanese people don't like that tofu, the smell. But I love.
So nice to see you, and maybe we should see you in Taiwan next year, right?
Yes, please. Yeah.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Bye. 再见.
Do you still remember your first time ever being on movie set?
Yeah, I do, actually. At the time, I was already obsessed with being an actor. That's like what I wanted, because I had been in a live studio audience watching a TV show, and I asked my mom, I'm like, who are they? What are they doing? And she's like, those are actors, they're acting. I'm like, I want to be an actor. So then I just dressed up to go to school. I wouldn't go to school unless I was dressed up. I had to play characters. That was like what I wanted. So when I finally got to do it for real, it was really cool. I was very happy to be on set.
I will never forget it. I was 19 and I was an intern, and it was a very little movie, independent film that was shooting in New Jersey, and I was sent to set from the production office with an envelope, and I didn't know it was in the envelope. It was checks, and they asked me to walk the checks to the line producer, and they were shooting, and I remember having to wait until in between takes, and I got to watch them do 2 or 3 takes before I was able to walk the checks to the line producer, and it still makes me emotional thinking about it, because the magic of movie making was so real to me in that moment. And as a movie lover as a kid, I had dreamed one day I would be on a movie set. There I was on a professional movie set, and it changed my life. That's why I make movies.
Now you are a very successful
Now I'm here.
I didn't go on set for this movie. I was on set for when I worked on No Time to Die. I was an assistant editor on a HBO show Deadwood. I remember going to set, with seeing a bunch of cowboys on set. I mean, anything like that is always, for me, being a movie lover, it's always very magical. So, I mean, this movie, Babylon, we edited on the old Fox lot, the old 20th Century Fox lot, in a building that was built in the 1930s for editorial, for film editorial. And there were many great movies edited there, such as Patton. And that's where we cut Babylon, which felt very appropriate, and also just, I don't know, it was very moving to be able to, like, in a way, join the tradition and work in a place historic. So I love all that stuff. When I'm on a studio lot and I walk past the fake facades on the back lot, I'm still starstruck like when I was a little kid.
Yes, it was actually with a lot of people from Taiwan. It was on Kill Bill in China. And that was really my first department head job. I had been on movie sets before, and I'd done commercials and music videos before that, and assisted on some films. But that was really my first big thing. And that was in Beijing.
So how was the experience?
It was incredible. I'm still here, still doing it. So it must have been great, right?
Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
Hi, Diego.
Hi.
We are from Taiwan. Can you please say hi to all the audience in Taiwan first here?
Hi, okay. Hi, my name is Diego Calva. I'm here in the Babylon premiere, and I just want you to go and watch Babylon in the movie theaters because we made it for the theaters.
I fell in love with you when you first appeared in the movie. And what was the craziest moment throughout the whole process for you?
Shooting the party scene. We shot that for like 2 weeks, and it felt like a Twilight Zone episode, like just going to sleep and wake up in the same party for like 12 days. That was
12
wild.
days?
12 days, yeah. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Gracias.
刚刚经历了一段不知道发生什么事，我刚刚真的灵魂出窍哎，就是刚刚那个 Diego 经过我面前的时候，我就觉得哇，真的，因为看过这部电影，就会觉得他真的很帅很帅很帅。从他第一幕出现在荧幕的时候，就已经觉得天哪，真的太帅了，像花痴。所以他突然出现，然后昨天访问又没有访问到他，所以今天他突然出现在我面前，然后可能只有一个问题，就赶快把麦克风冲上去问他。然后刚刚问了什么，其实我完全忘记了。然后刚刚突然看到马格罗比，他穿的超美的，然后也是突然这样经过我们面前，但是因为时间到了，所以我们完全没有机会访问到他们。但是还是很开心，因为这是我们疫情解封以来睽违3年，终于又踏上了好莱坞的红毯了，所以真的很开心，很开心，很开心。希望大家也喜欢我们爆米花看电影在好莱坞的直击报道。灵魂出窍的体验就这样结束了。我要去赶飞机了，我觉得这是最疯狂的一件事情。大家台湾见，下次见。